Well, hello, and welcome to Stop, Let's Team Up, Those Daring Defenders, episode 14, and we're up to Defenders number 6. I know, it's our 14th episode, and we're up to issue 6. So let's get some vital statistics from the Marvel Fandom database. This comic was released on March 27th, 1973, with a June 1973 cover date. I'm still... I'm 9 years old. Oh, yeah. The name of the story is The Dreams of Death. It is written by Steve Englehart, who penciled by the slammin' Sal Buscema. Gotta love that. Inker Frank McLaughlin. Colorist David Hunt. Letterer John Costanza. And editor the rascally Roy Thomas. Roll call. Valkyrie, Submariner, Doctor Strange, Silver Surfer. I consider Silver Surfer a defender, so there. In this, it says he's a supporting character. I don't buy that. The antagonist is Devil Incarnate Cyrus Black, his disciples. It's a fun little comic, and let's get to the database's synopsis. The Silver Surfer travels to Doctor Strange's sanctum in order to apologize for the way he acted in his last encounter with the Defenders. He finds a strange mystic cube formed around the sanctum. Able to smash through it, he finds the Defenders are under attack by Cyrus Black, a mystic bent on proving he is superior to Doctor Strange and his followers. Although Black almost manages to destroy the statue of the Black Knight, his attack fails and he and his followers are forced to retreat. The Silver Surfer is introduced to Valkyrie and offers to show her the world and tell her what he has learned about it. She and Namor agree to travel with him, all three depart. Meanwhile, Cyrus Black plans his next attack on Doctor Strange. He discovers he can make illusions from his dreams come to life and plans to use this ability to attack and destroy Strange. 2 days pass, and the Surfer, Valkyrie, and Namor return to Doctor Strange. As they arrive, the Defenders are suddenly attacked by demons from Cyrus Black's dreams. As they are not able to defeat the heroes, Black decides to attack them himself. He becomes a superpowered through his dreams and overpowers them all. However, Namor realizes that they are not currently existing in reality, because he wasn't weakened from the lack of contact with water. He convinces Black that none of his demons and powers are real, which causes him to wake from his mystical sleep and disappear from the Sanctum Sanctorum. Waking up in his apartment, Black realizes that his plans have failed again and wonders if he will ever be able to defeat Doctor Strange. And then that's it. It was a fun comic. Again, I'm going to beat this like a dead horse. I'm really enjoying these issues. I have a love of early 70s Marvel. I will never apologize for that. A huge love of Steve Englehart comics. Never going to apologize. And Sal Buscema, who is one of the greats of Marvel, the greats of this era, and he's a Virginia guy. I gotta love that. I'm a Virginia guy. So it's great. I mean, it's nice to see Silver Surfer back, and he's coming to apologize. Oh my God, how sweet is that? That's just like a nice guy. I like Silver Surfer. I like Norrin Rand. I like this lineup because it's shifting around, and I may do a lineup thing and maybe get somebody. If you're a Defender fan out there and you have opinions on who's a member, who's not a member, I want to do an episode about it. Contact me. Reach out. It's nice to see him come back. I really read. I skimmed through it in the app because I sometimes I'm just not in the mood to read from the app, and I had the essentials, so I read it in the black and white. But it's a great comic. There's some great stuff. The splash page and the title, The Dreams of Death. It's a great image of the Silver Surfer flying over Manhattan. And Sal just does some great buildings. It looks like a really kind of futuristic Manhattan. But it's a great, it's a great image. He's got sense of proportion, and there's something about his art. It is fun. It's full of joy. It's just sweet art. And he has and again, the way he portrays motion. I know for me that's important, and how I perceive the motion. It's great. And he's got some great images on the... Oh, great. They don't number these. You stinkers. I'm looking in the art. 1, 2, 3, 4. On page bottom of 4, there's a great looking in the sanctum through this window with Valkyrie, Submariner, and Doctor Strange. And it's it's like an old castle being attacked. On page 5, they Cyrus Black creates ladders for his minions to climb, and the battle's great. And then you got Black Knight in the background as a statue, and it's all about, I think Black's just trying to destroy him. But it's great. And I like, one of the things I really was struck, and what I really liked about it, is that Silver Surfer meets Valkyrie, and, we get a little more. It's, again, for a new reader, they're going to reintroduce characters and talk about what makes a hero a hero, what's kind of like these mini things of information about that Valkyrie's talking, that how she was just created and she's new to this world, and Norrin Rand says, Silver Surfer says, well, that's like when I became the Silver Surfer, thing changed, and I saw it, and then I was trapped on this earth, and I, saw different things. So he offers to go with her, and she's very excited, and Namor goes with him, and, then we cut to Cyrus Black and his dreams. The art in this is just so fun. He's a great character design, and he draws a good rat. I don't like rats. I don't mind cartoon rats. I don't like real rats. They got people fingers, and they're not to be trusted. Rodents are ugh. But it's a great G sequence, and the giant rat that's scaring him, Nebuchadnezzar. It's just, I think Sal Buscema doesn't get the love he deserves. So I'm gonna be banging that drum while he's the artist on this book. But it's good. I mean, it's just really dynamic imagery. There's action. I mean, it's, hold on. Let me get the page count, because these aren't numbered. I want to see the page count on this sucker. This sucker is... Does it have a page count? You pupsies, you don't have a page count. Well, I'm assuming it's around 22 pages of fun. It's... there's a great... a couple... on one page, there's 2 times where bodies flying at you. It's like the Sal Buscema punch and the body flying at you panel. It's great. This is a great lineup for a superhero team. I will say that. I like Doc Strange, Namor, and Valkyrie. There was a full-page spread at the back of the comic, and it had a caption. And if you go in, it's in the app, and it's in black and white. It's in the Essential, but it's also on the fandom webpage. So you look at it. And it has a caption that says, "Here they are, the mightiest non-team of super-doers ever assembled, in one glorious, once-in-a-lifetime pinup page, direct to you from a magnanimous Marvel to you." And they call them the Dynamic Defenders, and it's Valkyrie, Submariner, Hulk, Doctor Strange, and the Silver Surfer. So, hey, he is a member. So, it's a lot of fun. Let me see if there's any weird continuity notes. I didn't read some of this. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. The trivia, let's see the trivia. The cover image of Cyrus Black strongly resembles the Black Knight's costume. The color scheme of his costume matches Black Knight's motif and is different than what is shown inside the comic. I've never noticed that. I'll have to go back. It's just a good book. I'll post some images that I like from it. I think we're the next issue. Hawkeye joins the Defenders, and we get another chapter in the Black Knight plot line. And then we're almost to the Avengers Defenders War. And I may do part of that different. I may do an Avengers issue that leads directly into it. I may just do a kind of recap of where they are at this point, because it's a lineup that I love. I'm going to have a good time reading it. So, folks, that's it for the Defenders. It was a day late, a lot of work, budgeting, crazy stuff. I work in healthcare. I'm trying to get a new supervisor. I got things to do. But yesterday was a long day. My wife is incredibly busy right now. It is just me and the pups and the cats at home. I've got a Doctor Who to watch, because me and Vic, my partner on Gallifrey's Most Wanted, are going to talk John Pertwee, Curse of Peladon. Check it out. It'll be up in 2 weeks. Please give our little Doctor Who podcast a listen. We've been doing it for 5.5 years. We have a great time doing it. If you're a Doctor Who fan and a comic fan, enjoy it. Also, I've done 3 episodes with the amazing Mark McManus from Trap One, another great Doctor Who podcast. We have been talking Doctor Who comics, and we will be doing so again next weekend. It's going to be a regular feature for a while. We're both enjoying it. We're both comic. He really is a fan of the comics. We're reading a lot of the Titan stuff, and it's really good. If you don't know, when this drops, today dropped the final episode of World on Fire. Me, Sean, Marty, and Billy got together and we discussed the last issue of All-Star Squadron. There is more to come, more stuff I'm going to be working with Billy on. Listen to the podcast. You'll hear the announcement. Just listen. Go listen to it. I'm not going to spoil it here. So, folks, that's it. This weekend, I am going to be doing back-to-back. There will be an episode that I will hopefully record tomorrow. Will go up Sunday, or I will record it and post it on Sunday. I'm going to discuss briefly Lin Wein. I've read about 5 comics that are important. I want to talk about how good an editor he is. I wish it would be longer. It'd probably only be 10 or 15 minutes. But I just want to kind of shout out some of the stuff, and some people gave me great suggestions of what to read, and I'm going to talk about those issues too. So look forward to that. And again, on Tuesdays, Legion, Thursdays, Defenders. So that's it. So remember what I always say: be smart, be safe, be kind, and read some comics.